Welcome to Dockit. Onboarding your account is straightforward and consists of 8 basic steps. Edit your Marina admin form to populate details and configure your options. Add and configure staff roles to make bulk staff creation and editing much easier. Download the staff import template, complete it and re-upload the spreadsheet to create staff accounts. Download the Marina account import template, add your accounts and re-upload it to create customer accounts. Purchase your desired number of account licenses to enable activation of your customer accounts. Complete your personal profile and encourage your staff to log in and do the same. Create initial content for selected modules such as events, announcements, etc. Once these steps are complete, you can send out email invitations to your Marina accounts to register in Dockit. Let's take a closer look at each of these steps. From the admin menu you can select your Marina settings, which has several tabs. The main tab allows you to set primary information such as your Marina logo, and various information about your Marina. The Options tab is where you select which modules you want to include in Dockit. Each of the modules provides a brief description of the module functionality. Turning each module on or off will show or remove it from various sections of the application such as staff and boater menus. Some of the modules, when selected, allow you to configure the module such as payment methods for valet services, types of newsletters, detailed information about the parking module and also for the slip sharing module. The Welcome Messages tab is where you can define specific messaging that you want to display to staff and boaters on their first login on their welcome pop-up. The Dry Stack option tab allows you to define specific information about your Dry Stack module if you offer dry stack storage at your Marina. We will cover that off in a separate video, which you'll certainly want to take a look at if you are using this module. Staff roles offer a convenient way to set staff module access and permissions when creating or editing Marina staff records. By limiting access to relevant modules, you can restrict staff from accessing areas of functionality that are not relevant to them and also reduce the number of menu items available to them in order to keep them focused on their day-to-day tasks. You can create as many roles as you need and can add your own descriptions. Let's take a look at the Dry Stack operator role. Each of the permission and module access selections will be applied and a role is assigned to a particular staff member on creation. In this case, we are limiting this role permissions to access staff and member chats, as communications are a big part of this job. We have also limited module access to the Dry Stack Management module in order to simplify the menu system. If we take a look at our sample Dry Stack operator, we can see that the role has been set and corresponding permissions and module access have been applied. You will note that you still have the option of manually editing these selections for each staff member in order to fine-tune them. Now let's take a quick look at the staff user view when logged in to show how his menu system has been simplified to suit their requirements. You can also see that their dashboard notifications are only related to the modules that they have access to. To add your existing and new staff to Dockit, you can either add them manually or import them using a provided template. Once you have added all of your staff to the spreadsheet, you can easily upload them to your Marina account. Note that any defined roles set in the spreadsheet will be applied to each new staff member. Similarly, you can add your customer accounts into Dockit individually, or import them using our provided template. Typically, you will be able to export your current customers from your existing software such as Marina management software or other CRM software and copy the data into this template. You can then import them easily in a single step. Now that you have created your customer accounts, you will need to activate them in order to allow your customers to register up to 5 boater accounts per customer account. This will mean that you will need to purchase sufficient account licenses to cover the number of accounts that you have. You may wish to include enough licenses for any new accounts that you may wish to activate over the next 12 months, although you can always purchase more licenses throughout the year. To purchase licenses, simply review your licenses under the admin menu. You will notice that we have provided 5 free licenses to allow you to test out your configuration with several of your boaters, prior to purchasing licenses. To purchase licenses, simply click on the Purchase License button and select the range of licenses that you wish to purchase. You can then select to pay via Stripe, which is a secure online payment system. You can then specify the exact number of licenses that you wish to purchase and then continue on with the payment. After you have paid, the licenses will automatically be added to your account and you will be able to activate them. If you would prefer to purchase your licenses via direct bank deposit, please contact us for more details. You are now ready to work your way through your selected modules to add content where applicable. For example, if you have selected to use the Events module, you can add new events and select when and how they will be presented. Please see the individual help files for each module for more details. The process is straightforward and you should not encounter any difficulties. However, our onboarding team will be happy to provide you with any assistance that you require. Your final onboarding step is to invite your customers to register for their free Dockit Boater accounts. You can select to send out email invites to all of your customers at the click of a button. Alternately, you can view individual account records and send out invites at any time. Congratulations! You should now be ready to go. Remember, your success is our success, and we stand by ready to help you at any step along the way. Please reach out if you have any questions, concerns, or ideas for improvement.